Hi, good morning. I'm Tom Conkle, cybersecurity engineer with Optic Cyber Solutions. Optic Cyber Solutions is a registered practitioner organization or an RPO within the CMMC ecosystem. As such, we help organizations improve their cybersecurity program and get ready for CMMC. So today we wanted to continue our series in talking about the CMMC Maturity Level 1 practices. And again, I have Kelly Hood, cybersecurity engineer for Optic, joining us again. So welcome, Kelly.
Thanks for having me.
So today's practice is physical access logs. This practice specifically states that we maintain audit logs of physical access. So what does that mean, Kelly?
Right, no, great question. And this is one of them that I think is a little bit easier for us to understand. It's really maintaining some record of who is physically coming in and out of our facilities, who's coming in and out of the door every day. Whether it's you use a key cards and the system is recording, entry and exit, or if you have maybe a reception area with a paper log that you would write in, I'm Kelly Hood, I signed in at 8:02, and recording it that way, that you can do a more automated approach or a more manual approach. Either way, as long as you know who's in the building.
Excellent. So as you help organizations implement practices such as this one, what are the key considerations that you'd keep in mind, or what would you recommend?
Right. I think one of the places to start is look at what you already have. A lot of companies, especially manufacturing or more or different types of companies, already have something in place to track physical access from a safety perspective. So a lot of times you can leverage what's already being done, and you don't have to have a separate log. If you already know who's coming in and out, because you want to know at the end of the day that everybody's off the manufacturing floor, then you can just leverage those controls that are already there. So a lot of times we kind of stop and say, is there something already in place that we can leverage? Maybe it's only seeing who's coming in and not who's going out. Do we need to be, capturing both and logging all of that? But a lot of times we'll start the conversation there and then figure out if there needs to be tweaks or improvements.
Excellent. No, I think that's a great place to start, right? Why reinvent the wheel if we already have a process, right? If we, as you mentioned, for safety features, if we want to know who's in the facility and when they leave, we don't need them to sign in and out twice, once for safety and once for security, right? If we can use those logs, whether it's an electronic log or a physical log in both environments, or to meet both objectives, right? It makes it a lot easier for the organization, and we can kind of get some easy wins, if you will, or quick wins from a cybersecurity perspective.
Right. And I think also looking at where you're signing in and out of. Some companies, easier to sign in and out of the building as a whole, but if it is a very large organization, you might be only looking at who's signing in and out of, a floor or a specific room. So I think another layer to look at there of where do we need people to sign out and what kind of frequency.
Excellent. So excellent. Thanks again for joining us today, Kelly. And with that, if you have any questions regarding any of the CMMC practices or seek additional assistance on implementing the practices, feel free to reach out at Optic Cyber Solutions at info@opticcyber.com or in the links below. Thank you. Thanks for joining me today as we walk through the CMMC Maturity Level 1 practices. As always, please feel free to reach out if you have any questions or you'd like assistance in implementing the CMMC practices. We'd love to help you in your CMMC journey. So feel free to reach at info@opticcyber.com, and thanks for watching.